So somebody asked me to just do a comparison with compare it with my 4K projector. You're not missing that much. You go in. This is 120. Okay, you can see it's an angle gain. It's my dark mix. It's not a black screen. It's just dark gray. I like it to have it this way because they're gonna have both white colors and also it's gonna have more of the more accurate colors. You go you start putting more dark, and then the colors are gonna start being different. Okay, so you're gonna be not able to really calibrate your colors, but it's gonna be up to you. You really like contrast, you can go darker. Okay, yes, this is the way I like. Okay, so this is just my dark mix with Epson 1060 first. What I like about the Epson, they're pretty vivid on their colors. They have the same lumens of colors, the same lumens of brightness. So that's good to have, okay? So that's something I like about the Epson, okay? This is 120 frame frame, aluminum frame. It's pretty nice. It has a PVC material, so there's no wrinkles. And also I did 3 passes of paint, so I don't see any hotspots, okay? So that's a good thing about it. And also I don't see a cone in the middle when I move around, okay? That is not gonna be following you. It's not gonna give you a pitch black background, but it's gonna give you some of the background. What I like about the Exons, like right now this is in normal mode. So if you like to have more contrast, what you need to do, just go to the Eco mode, okay? So the Eco mode is gonna give you more contrast. So you really care more about the contrast. So that feature is gonna give you more of the contrast. It's not gonna be as bright when you have a normal mode, but then also it's gonna give you more contrast. And this is in Eco mode. You want to extend the life of your projector lamp, so this is a good feature that it has. Okay, so you can see this is with the Eco mode, but if you want to put it in the normal mode, then the fan is gonna be working faster. Okay, so yes, something that I wanted to show you. This projector is pretty powerful. $499 I pay for it. I like it the way that the colors are vivid, even though it doesn't have that much of the contrast. A dark gray screen is gonna help you with that. It's not gonna be as pitch black, but like I said, if you tended to use it like a TV with TV shows and football, live TV, then you're gonna be fine, okay? You're not gonna see that much of difference because you can see when the projector needs to create contrast, you're gonna see it there. The only thing is gonna be as black will be the background, okay? Yes, the background. But in dark scenes, the projector is pretty good, like it's working fine, and you can see in the colors, it's pretty vivid. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the PX47 Viewsonic, so you can see the difference. I wanted to show you with dark scenes and also with colors, so you can see the difference. Okay, so now I'm gonna pause this, and I'm gonna go to the Viewsonic. Okay, let me just cover the Epson. What I like about the Epson too is that you need to be closer, so that means more lumens is hitting the screen. Fortunately for the Viewsonic to give me that kind of, I need to be more far away. Okay, so that's something that you also need to see. That you need to be more far out to be able to see like 120. Right now it's only 115. Okay, but this is 4K, so you may see a little bit or more details with a 4K projector. Only when you go closer, but if you don't go closer, you don't see that much of the difference. Okay, but it is bright too. I don't know what you see, but I think the Epson has more bright colors. That's what I see with my Epson. Like the colors pop up more. But you can see the video doesn't lie the way you can see the difference. And this is with all my normal lighting, daily light, normal lighting in my bedroom. Because a lot of people ask, is really worth it to go 4K? It is if you're planning to watch a lot of HDR content like the ones I have in Netflix. And also you have Blu-rays, they are HDR, then yes, it's worth it. But if your content is gonna be live TV and Netflix and you don't care much HDR, then I recommend you to stay with a 1080p projector at the moment. And also, if you plan to go 100, you're not gonna see much difference when you go bigger, 120. Okay, so that's something else too. But you can see the contrast is similar because this one also does not have that much of a contrast ratio. Okay, but the whites are there because this is pretty bright. This project is pretty bright. But if you put too much brightness, you can start burning the colors, and you can start seeing like a blue color because this is a color wheel. Okay, so keep in mind that too. But you can see that you can be able to see the detail from white, from gray, from black, and you can go darker. But the darker that you go, remember you're gonna start losing the rest of the colors, and also you're gonna be missing also some of the whites. Okay. Not that much, but to be honest, this is the way I like. I understand that it's not gonna be a pitch black, like a pitch black background, but when the projector needs to generate like contrast, it's gonna help you with that, okay? And like when you have the lights off, of course, the contrast is gonna be better than a regular widescreen. Okay, widescreen is not gonna give you a background at all. It's gonna be just there, like just white background. Okay, but now, so you can see the colors, and also see, so when it needs to generate contrast, the projector is gonna help you with that. The only thing is not gonna help you will be with a black background because projectors, they don't have those kind of details. But when it needs to generate contrast, it's gonna be there. Okay, so it's because the background is more intense for TVs because projector they don't have like a black background is white, or depends what mine is gray, so that's why it's gonna be creating the gray black background. It's not gonna be pitch black, but it's gonna be there. Okay, so is 4K really worth it? It's gonna depend what content you playing. Okay, to me it really worth it because the price, it was $999. It's the cheapest projector you can get for that price range. Okay, and it's pretty nice. But my Epson, it is brighter. Okay, I understand it's brighter, and also it needs to be closer to the screen to give me 120. The pH needs to be far out. I need to put at least one more feet out to give me the whole 120. Okay, so and the farther away you go, the less lumens is gonna be hitting your screen. So that's something else that you need to check it out. Okay, if you're gonna go 100 with this projector, you're gonna be perfect. 110, 150, like I have right now, it's gonna be fine. But the farther you go out, the less lumens is gonna be hitting the screen. Okay, so there you go. It's a good comparison. 4K content. The thing I see different with a 4K will be when you get closer. Like when you go this close, you may be able to see some difference, but not that much. Okay, to be honest, it's not. It's like 720 to 1080 when you only see a few, like very detailed difference. But with 4K, you do see a difference when you get close by. If you see it with this distance, it's very hard to see the changes. And also that when you see the changes will be when you have HDR. Okay, when you have HDR content, that's when you see the difference from a regular 4K projector, from a 1080p projector. That's when you start seeing a big difference. Okay, when you see it with this kind of 4K content on YouTube, you don't see it that much. But when you see it HDR, sadly I cannot put HDR content because they're gonna copyright it. Okay, because that's Netflix content and I cannot share it with you. So but I do see a difference when I watching HDR content on Netflix and when I watch it with a regular 1080p projector. I don't see any difference. But you can see this is the white colors with the projector are pretty nice. And I see all the videos, guys. There's another guy with this same projector. Just see his colors. I don't think you're gonna be having more lighting than this. If you're gonna have more lighting than this, then you're gonna be better with a TV, okay? Because you're gonna put the light in front of your projector, you're gonna be affecting your screen. So I don't know why you're gonna be doing that. But most of you will have a lighting there. Probably you may have a lamp on the side, like on this side, on that side, but far away from the screen. So it's not gonna affect you. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. This is for someone that requested a pretty one that he also has an Epson projector, and he was the one that really wanted me to get an Epson projector because he used a lot of Epson projector, and he was sharing with the community that Epson projectors are pretty bright, and yes, they're pretty bright. Okay, Epson projectors are pretty bright. Right now, this is the PX. Okay, so I'm gonna also pause it again and see. You can start seeing the difference with my other. Okay, with a Epson projector. Okay, let's see. So let's see. You can see that right now. So that's the difference, guys. It's gonna be like. You can see it's at least I would say 4 foot difference about the distance the projector we projected. So the Epson is closer, okay? So because the Epson is closer, it is projecting more lumens to the screen. You can see the difference, okay? It is brighter. Like I say, guys, if you get closer, you can start seeing a little bit of difference from the 4K projector, like the details. There's gonna be more sharper with a 4K projector. With a 1080p, it's gonna be a little bit, only when you get closer you can see the pixels. Now you can see the pixels with a 4K projector because it's 8 million pixels. You really don't see those details, okay? But pretty nice. You can see it's gonna show you details, but not as sharp as a 4K projector. But if you want to start, you start with projectors, I recommend you to go cheaper. This is going to be your first projector. This screen is $127. It's an aluminum fixed frame, 120 inches. And you can paint it with a color that you want, or you can leave it white. If you want to leave it white, you can see it may work for you. Depends the projector you get. But like, remember, a white screen is not gonna give you contrast. So when you have a dark gray, it's gonna give you a little bit of contrast. It's not gonna be pitch black like other projectors. But when it needs to generate contrast, the projector is gonna help you with that. Okay. But I like to go this dark because it's gonna give me every detail. It's gonna give me color and pretty good. And just the background is gonna be like this, just dark gray. It's not gonna show me very dark, okay? And also I wanted to show you the whites because that's something that you need to see. And then that light, I don't need it. You can see it's not affecting that much because I already have ambient lights around the home. I get ambient lights for that window, and over there. Even though I have a controller, I still getting ambient lights. You can see how bright my living room is without the light because you can see that I have a pink wall. You can see around, you can see the details, you can see the white controller. And this is the white colors of a projector. Okay, so when you go darker, those white colors, like if you don't compare with another lighter screen, you're gonna see, okay, yeah, they look white. But when you start comparing, you can see, oh wow, it's not as white as it looks, okay? But it still is gonna give you those details. You can go darker. Like this project is pretty strong, okay? But you need to go with what you like, okay? You need to go where you really care about a projector screen. And also you really need to go about how much you care about the contrast. And also you also need to go on how much ambient light is gonna be hitting your projector, how many ambient lights you're gonna have in your living room. So this is just my normal lighting that we have daily. Okay, I'm not gonna put another lamp because I don't need it, okay? So just something I wanted to share you guys. Tell in your comments what you guys think. Myself, I think the Epson is brighter. We're debating with my wife, probably we're gonna leave the Epson here because we can use the whole 120 inches because it's pretty hard to use the Viewsonic. So probably the Viewsonic we're gonna be using upstairs in our living room. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day.